So we have Billy was the favorite from the day one, the way he's been playing. So race to six. Okay, Billy won the lag. He's breaking first. This is a race to six. They did meet on the winner's side, the B side for the hot seat. Scott tried to freeze him up on the end rail, and Billy just kept firing every ball in that he could possibly see to where that strategy did not work the first time. Don't know what Billy said he was. Scott said he was going to try to figure out a strategy to play Billy if he got back to the finals with the confidence of a champion, thinking he would. And here we go. Oh, I still got to give the case away. You know what? I'll give it away at the end, guys. So at the end of the guys in the match before, well, you're back. I wasn't sure you was coming back. Sorry, Mike's here. Tell him I came back. Awesome. Make my life easy. Really just missed a relatively easy bank shot. Not
Okay.
quite warmed up.
So, in the beginning of every match, I like to talk about style clashes.
There we go.
This is like a Pittsburgh Steelers versus a great offense. Billy is going to swing, and Scott is going to defend. Scott just smirked a little because he thinks Billy's going to swing.
He is.
I think Billy's gonna play defense with him personally.
I think he's going to fire the four ball right now.
I mean, I like the three if you're gonna be crazy, but
Okay.
yeah, I don't think.
Think the three ball?
I think he's gonna thin the eight and go two rails down table,
Okay.
right between those balls.
All right.
High ball. Remember, the high English gets you to the middle diamond. Look, don't stretch it too much, Billy. Oh my goodness. That's one. You know what? From that position, he might need a little spin.
Yeah, keep it from going in there. Might be an idea.
He said you forgot to give the case away.
Yes, I did. I already responded to that. You're late to the competition there, my friend.
Am I the only one that thinks like, if you ever do go to hell, it's gonna just be you watching the ball scratch over and over again? Oh my
No,
goodness,
that's you.
that was brutal.
That was definitely you.
The people that go to hell, they just. I hope I'm going to heaven for sure, but
Are you working hard to make up for any wrongs you may have done in your past?
you ain't lying. I think we all are.
We all do. That's the only reason why I can even bring it up.
Exactly. Pits versus Pats. You know what I'm talking about.
Man, here we go again.
Straight back. You want to hit just a touch of left English, and it just stiffens to the hole.
This is what he did the first time. That's exactly what he did the first time. That does bring him back to even, though. He was -1.
Straight back on the three ball, I believe. No, he's gonna straight back the one and play defense. Not a great shot.
Got a little left. Wow. Unless if he gets in it.
That was fortunate.
Yes.
Scott's just gonna make the one and freeze him on the bottom rail. Scott is the only player that I see that looks for this position. Like, his first thought is, how can I screw the guy the best, right? In a good way, in a gamesmanship.
Yeah,
so right now, I see like Scott just rolling that one in and putting him on the bottom rail. You know, watching Scott play has, I think, elevated my game. But I mean, I'm starting to see his strategy and why and how it works. Yeah,
and he just keeps that table, no balls on that end of the table, so he can just go going back to it and going back to it and going back to it.
Oh, he said it's seeing every shot rattle. You ain't lying, Pat. You know, my friend, my mentor, my coach, the guy that taught me pool, Justin Hall, told me he broke up with a girl, or the girl broke up with him because he played pool too much. And when they broke up, she said, I hope you go to hell and there's pool tables there and you can't hit a ball. And he said, man, that one hurt. Take my dog, but don't say that.
If you play pool, you've had at least one girlfriend that you've lost because you played too much pool.
And if you've only have one, then you're probably not a very good player. I can count at least 10.
Well, I'm just saying at least one. That's all I just put out, at least one. It is. Sorry, I can
adjust. First break here.
I can adjust to that. There we go.
It says your mic's not on.
It is on. Trust me. Look at that bouncing right there.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Pat, can you double check for Eric if you see it a problem still?
Check. Check. It's good. That mic is on. Yeah, Nate's laughing. He knows it's true. It's on. No, guys, you know what? When you have somebody come in with so much knowledge, you have to concede the mic to them and just let them throw this stuff out on for you guys, man, because everybody needs to. Yeah, it's on for sure. All right, I did change the location of the mic.
Okay, so I like the straight back here. I think you can straight back the 8. You're gonna have to put a little running English and play the cue ball, 2 rails,
Two or three.
3 rails down the bottom rail.
Sure. Oh, unless you make it. There you go. What a shot.
So that's the whole thing about that shot, though, is you have to hit it with some speed. So if you miss it, it goes back down with those balls. Generally, when you hit it firm like that, you'll miss it short. It'll go back down table.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a value bet in poker. You're playing the percentages.
It's something I learned when I was I play one pocket. Like there are okay, there are shots that you try to run to the pocket, but if you're going to try to run the cue ball back down there with it, you got to get it out of that pocket just in case they can backbank it on you. Something I learned lately.
In order to get a chance on the case, you have to go and share and
subscribe, like, and share.
Yeah.
But it's too late, guys. If you haven't done it already, I appreciate it. Listen, I don't mind it, but please like. We get up to 200 likes, man. Freaking, we're up to 50%. That's fantastic.
Okay, we got a good 1-1 in the ball count, and Billy's gonna thin this 2 ball and just go up table. So most of the times people judge the speed of the object ball. They're very object ball. It's like they're object ball, like they're enamored over the object ball. But in the bank pool, when you have a tough shot, you have to be enamored over the cue ball.
Keep control.
Something for you guys to help you figure out the best shot for each situation.
And here goes Billy. Just gonna put him back down to the end of the table, just nicking the 5 ball, keeping all those balls tied up on both sides. Not a lot there.
The only thing about that shot I think Billy could have done better is get it a little closer to the rail so Scott can't so easily control the cue ball. Like if you notice, Scott's cue ball is almost always better than everybody else's.
Yeah, I have to say this. He has the table speed down really well because he really keeps. He can get that cue ball back to the end rail, and I mean, like you're saying, quarter inch off the rail or closer. He overrolled that ball and ended up making the 1 ball. He wasn't happy about it.
All right, playing for the finals.
Billy's shown that he can make the.
What's the race to in the finals?
It is a race to 6.
Wow.
1 race to 6, guys.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So you can tell who's been around all 5 days. They know the number already. Wait a minute, Euro, you should already know this. Man, I have been preaching what the race was going to be in the finals all the time. Yeah, guys, we could still use some more thumbs up. We're at 200 out of 400, so we could. I appreciate you guys keep giving us some thumbs up, even subscribe and share. We are going to have another free roll on the U.S. Open 10 ball, 8 ball, and back to the 1 ball and banks come March 3rd. So guys, if you subscribe, you'll get the update, and we'll let you keep. You'll know when it's being played. Won't miss it.
He's gonna try to cross the 2. I think it's a little sketchy.
Over into the pile?
Yeah, there's a kiss. He's gonna give a free 2 ball here to Scott. Yeah, Scott's gonna twist his ball back to the lower right-hand corner.
Upper right-hand corner.
Upper right. Sorry, upper right.
on our screen.
Me. Yes, sir. So he's gonna put a lot of spin, probably like 2 or 3 parts spin, not overhit it, just smooth it and just drip it to the hole. Drip it. Just drip it.
That looks pretty good. Center pocket. Knock on wood on that one. That was a great shot.
So I think Scott is probably the only person that could beat Billy. That's what I'm looking at. So
he has definitely come up a little more aggressive than he did the first time.
I shoot it the same way. I like it a lot.
He could get ahead of Billy in the games, he might be able to put some pressure on.
Yeah, this match is gonna take about 4 hours, bro.
Maybe not. Maybe not. The last one didn't. They had one long game. Everything else was just fireworks.
Race to 6, huh?
Yeah, race to 6. It is for the U.S. Open title. Let there be no doubt. If you win the race to 6, you are the better banker today. I don't want to say you're the better banker, but you're the better banker today.
I mean, yeah, I would agree with that. But if they kept playing today,
Today.
yeah, it's not gonna work out for Scott.
15 hours later.
I agree with that, Pat. Brumback beats Billy on new conditions. I agree with that. These conditions, I think Brumback would have his hands full. You ain't wrong for Brumback's arguably the best tournament banker ever lived, so we can't disrespect that man. He's a champion. However, Billy is a relative
Protege.
Yes,
he is. I'm telling you what, he's Brumback's grasshopper.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, I'll just tell you, I can assure you, Brumback did not play the level Billy played at Billy's age.
Yes.
So Billy has a lot of time to continue to grow his legacy. I talked to Billy a lot about, just remembering when people kind of got opinionated and tried to hurt his feelings. And I said, Billy, you just better put your head down and do what Billy does, because nobody can love you like you. Just remember that. Pool's about being there for yourself when you're playing bad, or when you're playing good. Don't let your head get too big. Got to be well balanced.
Well, he's showing me something this week. He has been on fire. Got second in the one pocket. Now he's playing. Now he's on the hot, playing in the finals. Yeah, nobody's beat him yet.
You ain't lying. Scott does outfish Shane for sure. Not even close. Like the last 5 in the breaks. That was a very interesting shot. He went rail, ball, rail. And
Kind of left a shot on the one ball.
the one goes. Billy's going to pinch this. The key to this is dragging the ball just below center with a touch of left. Left puts right on the one, and you aim it to the long rail. Oh, he crossed it.
And made it.
You know what? Billy is the only one that hits that ball fat and crosses it. I think the most bankful players stiffen that, but that's just a matter of opinion there. It goes both ways, so it wasn't any right or wrong there. I definitely think banking it the way Billy banked it was a smaller pocket. When you stiffen it, I think the pocket's a little larger. You know what I mean? Because he's taking an angle to the pocket versus so.
But he looks like he's trying to give Scott some of his own medicine.
And he drinks more Coronas, Alex.
You talking about Alex?
Pagaline, yeah.
He likes his Corona.
If I was a Filipino, I
Oh,
would be Alex Pagaline. And the reason why is because we're very similar. We sing, we dance. He lives life. He's always entertaining people. His legacy is so much more than a pool player.
oh, I figured it's because you felt like you want to be short for a change.
You ain't lying. Make love standing up. Don't even gotta get the ottoman out. All right. All right, so 9 ball straight back. Okay, Billy tried to hit that ball, what I call cut line. That's when you aim it long and work it back short. So for me, I like to use a touch of spin there. It allows me to have more control of the object ball. But Billy shoots that ball a little differently. Depending on the conditions, that on bigger pockets, I like the way Billy does it. These pockets are super sensitive and the rails are super sensitive. Speed is influencing the ball quite a bit. So it's like a well-ranged guess. It's an educated guess. Banks is such a beautiful game because you don't ever know if you're right. It's awesome just trying to be right. You know what I mean? That's how difficult the game is. It's still a beautiful game.
3 rails
Three
to the
rails to the side, the
Sure.
best in the world.
Ooh. Tap away.
Just remember, guys, these little transitions, like when you're missing, Billy's measuring. I've played Billy 100 times, and he looks like a sucker sometimes for like the first 2 hours, like maybe not 2 hours, like 30, 40 minutes, and then out of nowhere he just reads the table, and it's almost like
He's
his
on.
hand and his brain are just throwing it in. He doesn't even need his cue.
He
You know?
just zones right
It's
into
unbelievable.
the
Yeah,
angle of the table itself. Sure.
I really I really like Billy. You know, he's a true like Rudy, like Notre Dame. You know, he's an underdog. Kind of grew up tough. You know, like kind of like the 8 Mile, like on the railroad tracks. He's a Southern, but he's got a little hood in him, and he's he's a compassionate kid. He doesn't show a lot of emotions, and I really credit that to his victories and his successes, his emotional disposition. He 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 just doesn't really care if he loses. He just wants to perform well. And if he performs well and loses, he takes it on the chin. He goes, gets in action, and he never thinks about it again. You know what I mean? He just really moves forward. I think that's what the champions do better. They move forward with
I think that's what makes them champions. Look at that shot. Woo! He is just bringing the power. 3-2. That's something. Yeah. You just gonna push these in there and clog them all up? Sure. Why not? He's up 3-2.
So I mean, Billy, I think he had more success in one pocket before he had success in banks. And I remember playing Billy in Tunica, Mississippi, I believe, and I played him even one pocket, and I beat him, but I think he was only like 15. I got forfeited from my match. It was crazy. But as I've gotten older and I've seen Billy get way more mature, way more deserving, uh, it's gonna be. He's got his sight on still. He's living his dream, and he's gonna kick butt and take names, and there's not a lot you can do about it. His mental disposition allows him to really be a great player.
And a lot of that is due to pool. Pool will make you a stronger person, one way or the other.
Yeah, pool. You have to look at pool and take what it gives you. Don't let pool take from you. You take from pool.
Because it is a great game.
Yeah, the game's the teacher, like CJ Wiley. If you let the game hurt you and you take it home with you, there's been times where I've been sick to my stomach for 3 days because I didn't run 3 balls to win a tournament. Now, as you become more uh, experienced and you deal with your losses, it's like losing a father or a sister or a friend. You become more experienced the more you deal with it. And is it ever going to be easy? Maybe not, but you got to deal with it. It doesn't matter if it hurts
Nice
you.
shot.
If pool
You
can
got
hurt you,
three
but don't take
game
it
here.
home with you and love the game, baby. What's up, James? My boy James Wilson from
JD.
Florida on the stream. Thanks for buying my son that basketball and dropping it off to the house, brother. I appreciate that.
For his birthday?
Yeah, today.
All right.
So when I think about like all the variations of styles of the different styles of play, the reason why I really like watching Scott and Billy is because they kind of use different edges. Scott's more of a thinner, and he stretches it, plays it slower like a one pocket style.
4
Billy's
rails.
that's in on my mama.
Don't
Billy
say that.
attacks.
Don't say that.
Billy
Don't
attacks.
say that. That's why this is exactly, man, this is such a replay of the first game.
Yeah, Bill. What I was trying to say is the physics are a little bit different. Scott's playing the defensive slower, grind me out, and Billy's attacking. So Billy's on a more firmer speed, so his lines are going to be a little different than Scott's lines. The angle in will change when your style changes. He made a ball.
Man. The only good thing he did was
Billy's gonna cross corner this ball, 100%. I'll take 3-1. He cross corners it for all the money.
it is a shot that he knows because it's a
Yeah.
shot you have to know, right?
Yeah, he shoots this shot. The key is to aim it thinner than you think with a lot of draw and a lot of spin, and you got to whip it and stiffen
that
it back
is
to the
center
hole.
pocket. Oh,
Okay,
that close.
but this is for the amateurs out there. When you have the lead, you
It's
guys
not
have to
bad.
value that speed of the object ball. His object ball hangs in the hole, so that tells you right away that he did his job. If the 6 goes, it's a bonus, but he got one out of play. He did his job.
Two of them are out of play now, and freaking Scott came right back.
And that's okay, but if he didn't hang the 6, Scott would have run 2.
Could got out. Yes.
Do you get what I'm saying? He
Yeah,
would've run
100%.
too.
Sure.
So he defended his position. The 3, it sucked. It sucked that he didn't make the ball, but
Scott had no chance to win this
no
game
chance
on
to
his
win the
shot.
game. Hallelujah. That was beautiful.
Is that as simple as it can be, right?
Yeah, you got that.
Listen, keep
You're
it.
vibing with me.
Don't tell nobody.
All right.
All right. So we're back to 4-3. Still the first game. Just a battle between the two of them. Got Mike back in the booth. Thank God. Makes my life a lot easier. I'm getting a little chilly myself.
Middle diamond.
Would have gone on anything but four and a
This is the
quarter.
thing, guys. I play Billy. He shoots this ball 4 rails. I'm pretty sure he's not going to have a hard time shooting it 1 rail because it's a free shot. You bank it to the corner to the right because Scott won't be able to return bank it. Do you get what I'm saying? You want to bank to the lower right corner. I don't know why he went that way. When you bank it to the other corner?
What is it? Oh my God. It rolled in. First game. Billy wins 1-0. But yeah, so you're saying so that he can't bring it back down to
I mean, you know what? Maybe Billy knew something about the table.
There is some knowledge, table knowledge there, by the way. I've seen it earlier in matches, so definitely it has I hate to say it, I don't want to say it.
Appreciate it, Ron. He said, "How did that go?" Hey, if I was right every time, I'd be God. So, thankfully, that would be a very stressful job. So,
Way too hard.
I mean, Billy, I learned too from Billy. So, I mean, but without an educated guess, how do you really know what you have to have intent, right? So, I'm here to present options. I'm gonna stop saying what I think they should do and just present the options, like Jeremy Jones. I get it now.
You do learn
He's
it.
got 2 options here. You can go to the right or you can go to the left.
I've been
Right?
working on that with myself the
Yeah.
last couple of weeks.
Eric said, "How did that go?" Oh, shit down my leg, Eric. Brutal.
Sitting behind this table long enough, I know that there's a little bit of a wiggle on that pocket.
I don't know why Scott broke like that because Corey's breaking from the left side and
he had
taking the ball
switched.
every time.
And he switched,
to
remember
the
that?
middle and the left.
Sure.
Unbelievable.
He wanted to give it a chance, a try.
Corey did break from the middle sometimes, didn't he?
You know what he did? Not you said that, but yesterday it was always from the left. Looking at from up for our end, it was the left side. Ooh. Scott getting a little aggressive there.
All right, so this angle's close to the rail, so you have to open the angle with outside English. If you just play the cut of the ball, the collision-induced throw shortens it, so you're going to kill it with right English. Watch the cue ball.
Oh, it's definitely coming off right where he's aiming. Yeah, look at it. He went bottom right. He even pushed it more.
So when you say bottom, I like to use the word low because
Okay.
bottoms for me is like almost like a draw. You're putting bottom. Like
Right.
when I hit it with just
So
kill,
low.
just low. You know what I'm saying?
Makes
Because
complete
I'm
sense.
killing the ball. Versus
Sure.
From when I say bottom, I feel like it's more of a drawing. I could be.
No,
I mean,
no, you
that's
sounds
just how
right
I
to me.
describe it,
Now
know
that
what
you
I'm saying?
described, now that you said it, it does come. That does seem right.
Yeah.
So bottom would be
When
like a draw shot where you're saying you're hitting the ball low.
Yeah.
That
I guess
doesn't-
it's kind of relative, but I always
it
say
makes
low
sense.
because I'm not really drawing the ball. I'm just killing it. I'm using the low to So
Correct.
the spin transfers to the object ball. He overcooked it there.
He definitely, but he's super low.
Shot. If Billy's went in, this one's got to go in.
So
It's got to go in.
nope, it's not going to. Because the hook is a little bit left, and so when it went down there, it hooked a little bit left, and therefore it kept it from dropping.
I feel you, but Billy's hit
The
that,
angle.
but that Billy's angle was smaller.
Yes,
He had
and so it just
Scott's
kind of
ball
stayed in there
for
where his
sure.
bike was coming in steeper.
For sure.
I've been trying not to tell it, let him, keep it. But yeah, there is a little bit of just a slight bit. It's not a lot. Pocket speed. It stayed up because of the angle going in, and the pockets are tight.
Scott's going back to the squeeze here. He's going
All
to
right.
make it and go to the middle diamond, or he might try to make the 4 also here.
He's making them both.
And
a hook.
no, he didn't get
Ooh,
him.
that was close.
I see Billy thin in the 7 here. The 7's the lower ball. Just use middle with a touch of inside. He's just going to draw, shoot the 1 off and then draw down.
Oh.
Only reason why I don't like that shot is because the kiss, the ball comes back in play. Scott's shooting the cross sides better than anybody in the tournament. This is what I'm trying to tell you. He's shooting the cross sides better than anybody in the tournament.
So he shoots his cross sides and keep the cue ball down there.
I think this is an all-in, let's go for it type deal. I don't think you roll this ball.
Table
I
is
think you
pretty
swing Whitey around.
Looks like he's going to use a little bit of
Yeah, he
Ooh,
all in.
fireball.
All in.
fireball. You know what? This is a different style that he played yesterday.
Well,
He said he was going to bring it. He was going to figure something out. And he meant it. He definitely changed.
that's what for me. That's a ground stroke. That's something you're supposed to make.
Yeah.
So you need to commit 100% to the object ball. Scott thinks he's gonna make it. You got to dress up on balls there. You know what I mean?
So now he's.
You drew it right in the side pocket.
I don't know, Bill.
You just got robbed 3 times, Eric. Listen,
Makes it hard to win from there. If that
this
keeps
is
happening, right?
impossible to
Yes.
scratch.
Oh. He was trying to draw it to the in rail, I think, and ended up having just a. Wow. He fired that ball hard. Crossing the 2 ball. Probably back up table. Oh, that's all right. I'm gonna tell you something. I think Billy learned a little bit.
There's a jelly roll on the 7. If Scott shoots this 7 ball, it's gonna either kiss or come short. More than likely, not gonna work out for him. I think he's just gonna play safe.
He is gonna play.
Might bank the 7 cross corner, but
Nah, he's playing this. He's going back to
7 cross corner.
Oh, doink. 0 center pocket.
That's
I
a
love
1 pocket
this
shot for sure.
I love this game. Banks is the first game I ever gambled at. I love this game. That was a long time ago. 80s.
Oh, I see what's going on. So there's like real people, and then there's like this guy says famous YouTuber.
Wait, what?
It's like some of them are like real people, and other people are like a business page or something. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, like the famous YouTuber?
Like, yeah. I mean, seems like all these people are real. Like, Eric,
Yes,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
for sure. Well, yeah. Even my Facebook is Billiard Head. It's not Eric Kinzer. It says
Yeah.
Billiard Head. Yeah. So that's what a lot of that is Facebook. It's it's like a brand. You're trying to create a brand, and off of it. So yeah. But a lot of these players, Ranger Ron, it's like famous is a legit guy in the pool forums. I'm real, people. WTH. We know you're real. You're alive.
The 1 ball, 2 rows in the corner, but I think the 9's in the way. You got the cross on the side.
He's looking.
On the
He
8 ball.
He just looked at it. Oh, so he's going to look at the 8 ball? 1 in the corner?
Center ball, aim it short, and just let it stretch. Don't hit it hard. Just boop.
Oh.
Let it stretch.
Oh.
So this is what I would like you guys to understand. When your angle gets, like the Christmas tree gets larger, your ball's going to stretch more because it changes your angle into the first rail. So when you're slow rolling a ball on a small angle,
nice shot.
it doesn't lengthen as much as like a bigger triangle. Like if you're doing the John Brumback from one half to another, it's going to lengthen much more than it would within one half.
Julie DeWalt says, I'm real people.
Hey,
Don't be messing with me.
what's up, Mr. Walt?
Eric said, Fat Boy approved.
I just gave you a shout out a few minutes ago.
Oh, yeah.
If the spectators could realize how difficult this table is, it's just
I actually had somebody say, are they playing on 4.5-inch pockets? No, they are not. These are 4 1/4. Oh. All right.
I like to just make the three here. But Billy's an exceptional banker. I've noticed a lot of these guys don't make the ball hanging in the hole a lot, and they go for like this 5 cross corner and just keep defending. This 5 crosses, Billy's the best in the world at this shot. He knows how to stretch it. Scott's leading with one. So Billy's won the first game, and it's
Correct.
1-1 in the ball count.
That's correct.
Want to shout out to Griff's TV and Table 34, Farmer Boys, Sunrise Mountain. Is it a medical facility?
It is.
And then Joe's Cues Repair. And we really appreciate everybody involved, JV Cases.
Huge
And,
JDK. John has done such a great job for helping me out here. I appreciate him so much. I mean, he started out. This is how much John did for me in this event. He said, "Look, I'll give you $250 gift certificates." I said, "Dude, that's great. I can't ask for more than that." And then he came in and looked at it and saw everything I was doing in here, and he automatically upped it to $350 for per case, as well as the 2 trophy cases for first place finishers. Love JB cases. Billy just made a great shot. One rail in the corner. Outside, excuse me. I think he was playing more in rail than he was anything on that shot.
ball count 2-1.
2-1.
The freezer is going to look at his options as he always does. And not only does he look at his options, he looks at what he's going to leave you. And people say they do that, but I'll tell you what. I think everybody's weakness is not imagining what they're going to leave their opponent. Scott gave him a very funny look on the 5. So Billy has to squeeze and go down table or bank the 9 and risk leaving a counter bank. So Billy decided not to go.
And Travis King, we already did all the drawings but one case. You did not win, sir. I'm just gonna put that out there. I did all the drawings but one case. We're gonna do one case at the end before I get off the air today. We got one case left. Yep.
Yeah, I don't think when I'm looking at Billy's demeanor right now, I just don't think. I mean, I'm an older man, and Scott's a little older than I am, and Billy's a young stallion. He likes to take long run. You know what I mean? Like
He's firing.
the kid can.
But at the same time, look at his cue ball control. Right back down to the
Yeah.
end table.
He can play for 30 hours. We played one time 100 a rail for 37 hours. Crazy.
And how long ago was that?
A couple of years ago.
Yeah, so
Thanks, Pat. We appreciate the love, bro. You've been helping us a lot. I got mad respect for you. I don't know that if we've met. I have to look at your profile picture, but you definitely you got good grammar, and you've been helping us out a lot with all the score and everything. So
yeah, I had a good group of about 10 people just were in here just supporting the chat. I mean, it's so important. The chat is very important because sometimes you just need a little something more to carry you through a match. And that the chat has been great for all 5 days, 6 days. So thanks, guys. Thanks, Pat. I'll see you in Vegas. I think you said February. Was that for BCA Nationals?
Okay, you got the freezer here with the cross side. This is a funny angle. I think he's gonna either have to hold it with a little bit of spin, or just hit high ball.
Oh,
Yep, he hit middle ball, and the middle ball stretched the angle. So he might have needed just a little bit of high ball to get the angle to work for him. You notice it went long, and I think that was because he was using middle ball. The reason why
okay.
I like these players because they don't take a lot of time, but they take enough time. It's a great example of their pace is a great example of how to play.
See you in April, Pat. And Euro, you are completely correct, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We have a little player break.
Yeah, Europe teamwork makes the dream work. You're not lying, brother. I have another equation for you. Europe 1 plus 1 equals 3. If we work as a single unit, you can only equal the sum of 1. If you work as 2 units together, you're the sum of 3. 2 people working together equal 3. It can never, one person can only equal one person. You can never be more than 1. But when we work together, we are exponentially greater. It's 100% fact. So that goes right along with the teamwork thing. Oh, I'm not tripping, Nate. I will tell you this, Nate. When people ask me, I learned this lesson the hard way. I had a good friend named Adam Wheeler. I was friends with him for a long time. And then we kind of had a falling out because everybody asked who played better and this and that.
Adam Wheeler.
I mean, we're cool now, but like, to me, it was unnecessary for us to have our friendship affected because people misconstrued our words. I mean, he thinks he can beat me, and I like to think if I play good, I can beat him. But that doesn't mean we don't like each other. But the fish story gets, people just take the words out of context, and it's just kind of brutal. So
Is he a little older than you?
yeah, he is. I think
Yes,
he's
I do know
52.
him. I
Yeah.
do know him from Orlando. Yeah, he played real well. Yeah, it's a shame when people try to get in. Sometimes people's egos can be so worse than they did. It's a shame. Let's use this. It only becomes negative when you let other people get in your ear. Just do your thing, make the best of what you do, enjoy it, and just don't let people dictate what you should be and shouldn't be doing. There was a lot of people who told me how I should be doing the stream today, and I still think the free giveaway, free stream was everything that I would want, and that's the reason why I brought it.
The super fluous
Yes,
reproximator. Dude,
yes.
I'm not even that smart, bro. That's so funny. You got me dying laughing over here. I got the 6.
You got the
Awesome.
6. It's on. Where you want to meet up? Montoya. Wait, what? I know I have one guy I just can't stand to play or even talk to, so I try to avoid. Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah, that's what pool. It's brutal because when you know it's that one guy when you play him, you normally get the shitty end of the stick because you allow that to be the reason you lose.
Yeah,
You have to supplement that feeling and turn it around and make it a positive. You know what I mean?
I have real issues with two things: people that think they're bullies on the table, that really gets to me, and the other one is slow play. I can't get past slow players, like players that play. I mean, where they get down there stroking, and then you think, okay, they stroked it 10 times, they're about to shoot. No, 20 times later, the 30th stroke, they finally shoot the ball. It just
Do you
freaking
want me to tell you what you need to do in this situation?
please.
A lot of my students come to me with this.
Whew,
I think when you're sitting in the chair like we are now,
yeah,
you need to look at it like you're on vacation, right? And you're sitting there and you're just watching. You're watching the birds fly around, right? You're literally comforting yourself, preparing yourself for battle. If you look at men that go to battle, they all chill near those tents, right?
Sure.
And what they
Just
do
chill
is
and relax.
they relax and they sharpen their sword and they drink their drink. Listen, it doesn't matter how long it takes for that battle, they're ready when it's their turn. So from now on, when the guy's going slow, you're going to sharpen your sword in the chair. And when he comes and makes a mistake, you're going to chop his head off. Is that a deal?
I'm a full. Yes, it sounds like a. It sounds
You got to
like
use
the
your
right.
visual
That
aid to beat
sounds like.
them.
Listen, I'm a full. I believe in meditation in pool. Okay, I really believe there is a sports meditation that can improve your game. But man, just sometimes. And then what if they're both? What if they're annoying and slow? Oh God,
Yeah, but
it's a real struggle for me.
just remember,
Oh,
okay, one person's annoying and slow, but you can make that like you can turn them into a sloth with a New York Yankees hat on, and you can allow it not to affect you in the bad way. You can make it a goofy situation, and you can laugh at it and breathe it out. I'm trying to tell you, this is the
I,
only way.
I
I mean,
hear
I had an
you.
opponent blowing smoke signals in my match with his vape pen the size of a VCR. He needs his own. He needs a baby carrier to carry his vape pen with him.
Was that just yesterday?
Yeah. If you got stuck on an island and you got a vape pen that loud, that big, it should be illegal.
So I guess this is completely you saying do as I say and not as I do because that's not what you did. I'm just gonna put that out there. This is the second game. Yes, correct, Mundo.
All right, so we got a cross side here. It looks like it's lined up a little short, so Billy's going to put a little right English and just twist it.
Just let it roll in. Ooh, there
Twist
is
it.
money. Money
Okay.
shot right there, baby.
Now Billy's cross side here. This ball is lined up a little long, so you're probably just going to use center ball. Stop the rock. Pop.
Here we go. Oop.
The most important part of pool, after all of your formulas, after all of your angle, your spin, your speed, your conditions, it's in which manner you deliver your stroke. Guys, when you're over the ball, nothing matters. You've already made your decision. You just deliver your stroke. Your stroke is what allows physics to do what it
Is
does.
he bringing this down by the 5 ball? I think he
It's a
is.
free shot, and he's
Oh.
stretching it long.
Oh, it's short. Oh, it's close.
Stretched it.
Oh, it was so close.
Ay, Dios mío, es imposible, papa.
Whatever.
I'm retaining myself to have fun. Yeah, you should have fun.
Oh
For
man,
sure.
especially just watching.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Sheldon. As you get older, you know what a
Ooh.
shot.
Oh,
You do want to have fun, but you do think about, all right, how many more years of this do I have? How do I have more fun without my body paying the toll? So you just kind of, just a little given, push and pull, I guess. All right, Scott Frost is dealing with a deficit here. This game could have gone way different. He's not playing bad, guys. I would not
at all.
I would not take him out of this game, out of this match.
Great shot.
Yeah,
Great
I mean,
defensive shot. Both pockets are covered.
Billy's gonna 4-rail this ball. He's either gonna 2-rail it or 4-rail it. I can just promise you, he hits. It might
It looks like he's aiming 2.
2 rails.
That's short though, for sure. That's not going.
Did you see how it checked up?
Yeah.
The stun
The
of the
second-
ball. It even when you use right English, the stun, the collision can actually still shorten. Your spin doesn't always overcome the hit of the ball. Like if I punch you in your
Yeah.
right shoulder,
Yeah.
you're gonna have spin. He tried to reduce that with outside, but sometimes it doesn't take all of it off. Is what I'm trying to tell you. It stiffens off that second leg. That's how you know you didn't hit it the best.
Of course.
This shot wants to come short, but because it's a bigger angle, I think he'll miss it short. Potentially could scratch here. Hit it like God. Oh yeah. Like I said, it came short though.
It definitely came short.
I'm shooting this ball 3 in the side.
That's what I was going to
Now,
ask.
the closer it is to the pocket, the more inside English you need. So let's look for this ball to turn hard. He made that on my mama. He called the numbers. You said the number of rails. You're good. Scott called the wrong pocket, but he called 3 rails. So clearly,
rails, not
three
pocket.
to me, the 3 rails is the only. I mean, it
Yeah.
doesn't go 3 rails in the other pocket. So I
Right.
mean, this guy's been grinding for 8 days. I mean, and Billy's very easy to get along with. He's been well behaved. I'm very proud of Billy. Haven't seen him have one drink this trip.
Oh,
He may have, but
no, I haven't. No, Billy. I haven't seen him have one drink.
He's really being a good
None,
version of
0.
himself. I'm very proud of
Yes.
Billy.
Man, he came to win. That's what he was like. You know what? I'm going to come in and win these tournaments. Second to
Anybody
one
want to see the second best 4-railer in the world right here?
There you go.
So you're gonna hit low left, and you're gonna play the cue ball 1, 2, 3, 4 rails to the bottom,
Top right.
just to the left of that purple 4 ball. And he's gonna hit low and just stun the cue ball. This shot tends to miss long, but I think he made it.
Yeah,
It tends to run long.
Just a little. Man.
So on that shot, when you hit low, it stretches it a little bit. A stun will shorten it. Running English can shorten it depending on the conditions.
He is. Man, I'm telling you.
4 rails again, guys.
Okay.
So this one here, you want to use a touch of inside.
So you go 4, not 3?
No, you go 4. You go below center.
Yeah.
Maybe a touch of inside. He played 2 rails.
he played 2.
Ginned it.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
Game 2. And this is a race to 6. You know what? I'm going to have to step out the corner for just 1 minute. I got to get something fixed before I get there again. I'll be right back. I just noticed that we have a issue with some of the race here. The race is wrong.
Hey, bro, can you give me a glass of water and a Coke?
Yeah, I'll get you a bottle of water.
I don't mind a glass. 2-0, Billy Thorpe. That looked like Sky Woodward's break. Unbelievable. You think they're exchanging advice here or what? All right, you got the 7 ball cross corner. You need to use just below center and a touch of inside. You don't pound this ball. You just firm it. There you go. Now, when you hit the ball, Billy and Scott are having some really good gamesmanship. It's pretty beautiful. Hit the 5 on the way in. Some momentum change here. Hey, you step on that, be careful, it's broken. I just want to let you know. I got you, cuz. Well, I know a guy that's got a lot of money that he's a lawyer. You want me to fuck up? Fuck up. Hey, Mark probably has this year. Not my style.
No,
2 rails on the side.
Is that ball down there? You know who it is?
Yeah, I believe it's Billy's. 2 rails in the corner, guys. This is when you want to use low inside and you want to shoot the 3 ball straight into the rail and stretch it with right English. Oh, he played 3 rails. I apologize. I thought he called it 2. I thought he was going to play 2 rails in the corner and tie some balls up. I will say, out of all the players I've ever played, Billy Thorpe shoots the 3 railer in the side better than anybody. Billy owes a ball. I think they just spot it.
No, there's okay, we're still good. 2-0. We're still 3 down.
Mike, does Billy still owe a ball? Did they spot it?
Yeah, did he spot it? That's good. I believe you're right.
So do you remember how I was telling you the spin kind of takes you to the corner?
Sure.
The high ball takes you to the middle. The spin is a little less predictable in my opinion. You know, I like to hit the ball thicker and use the high and stretch it under the 3. Scott likes to do both. He does both very well. So just depending on how much ball you're aiming at and everything.
So keeping the cue ball on the straight line to where you're going versus using the English to get it to that spot.
Yeah. I like this cross side,
Thanks, Mike.
cross corner maybe on the 9. Look, this is a situation you need to aim it long and use inside like John Brumback, but I like the cross corner what he's looking at here. So here it's just middle to high ball, and you're aiming it a little short, and you stretch the ball into the corner just like that.
Beautiful shot.
So now we're looking at the purple 4. The angle's a little larger than we like. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use more topspin here, and you're gonna go up and down the table, back down to the bottom rail. Okay, on that angle, you do not use inside. You guys gotta use just high ball. On a cross side, just use high ball. Unless you're trying to really whip the cue ball to do something different. Yeah, but those crosses, high ball gears it lovely.
So definitely playing the cue ball on that one down table. I got it. Thank you, Lester. I'm back on.
It says, howdy, mic check.
Mike, check.
Is
Mike,
mine
check.
on?
No, it was mine.
Is mine on now?
Oh, you see if it's lit up? Is it green? You're
Yeah,
good.
we're good.
And you're bouncing right there. Right there.
All right. Now, Billy's got this 2 ball cross corner. I truly believe you have to use inside English or middle ball, and it stretches the angle. Oh, yeah. He needed to touch it inside, but to be fair, sometimes that ball clings and goes in, and sometimes it goes short. I just like the cue ball. The shot is designed through the cue ball. When you have that difficult shot, don't focus so much on making it, because sometimes you'll kiss and you'll sell out all the bunnies.
I agree 100% with Laura on that one. Ooh. Man, it's not like Scott's not firing. He is firing.
Billy might go straight back in the bottom left corner on the 6 ball. That'd be crazy. No, he's going cross side. I'm sorry. He's going cross side.
Oh, fired it, released the cue ball.
Going cross side.
Scratched.
I thought he was going to do like a back cut on the 6. That was a bad shot, but I thought he was going to be able to play defense and offense at the same time.
So that was a good question there. So some people you call when you're looking at see if a ball's in or out of the string line area. The
Guys, we're in the finals. Hit the like button.
like button. What do
Yeah.
you mean?
That's what Mike Check says.
Wait a minute. There's a like button.
Yeah, you guys got to hit the like button.
Oh, it's the thumbs up guy right there.
Oh, yeah. If y'all hit that, that's how we all get famous. Let's do this. Get on the map.
How hard could that be? Come on, you just take your mouse and you go click.
Click, click.
Jeez, guys, don't make it hard on us. Ooh.
The worst
my
scratch in pool history.
That is
The worst scratch in the history of pool.
You want to talk about a long game getting longer? Here we go, baby. I don't know though. We got Billy breaking. Billy break.
I think you guys are using the word "have fun" in a great way, but whatever I do, I try to have a consistent state of mind.
Competitive fun.
Yeah, I mean, I think your interpretation of fun for me would be just being objective, and I'm trying to pay attention to the cause and effect. And I just want to take notes, and I want to not make the same mistakes on the same side of the ball over and over. So if I miss the ball long 3 times, I definitely want to be on the other side of the shot, if that makes sense. 2 rails.
Oh,
The best 2 rail.
what the hell? That
Oh,
thing opened up a lot. Wow.
put that thing on it. Billy's eyeballing me.
What the hell?
I'm gonna be honest with you. You can't use it. This is a tough shot.
Got to miss the 9 ball going in. Got to miss the 9 ball going in, and he went too far. Does he
I think he's gonna hit a stop shot here
just roll into it
and get
Oh,
the 9 to get out of there.
good shot. Good shot.
Yeah. The thing is, if you leave the other ball up table, Scott's going to use that ball to put you in the same exact position you're in. So you're going to be in the same position you're trying to put your opponent in. That's not a good decision. You know what I mean?
So just like other than he hit that ball a little firm, a little thick. Lost all the
Thick.
energy on the cue ball.
Yeah, thick. Exactly. When I hit it thick, I like to hit high ball because it helps carry the cue ball. Because
Sure.
if you don't use the high, it kills it. You know what I mean? 4 rails in the corner on my baby mama.
You better
4 rails on the corner on my baby
You
mama.
better quit saying
On my
that.
baby
You
mama.
better quit saying that.
Go! Oh! Oh my goodness.
That's worse than staying step on a crack, break my mama's back. Come on,
Dang.
man.
Pale Shelter. That's a unique name. Sounds like a whole bunch of white people in a shelter. I'm just joking. I'm just trying to make y'all laugh.
That's
You're so right about that, Laura. Tension in your body will make you either decelerate or steer the cue, and it's not a good feeling. I totally agree with you. Bang on, bro.
oh.
That's called
That
just in
timing?
case. That's called just in case. Scott's got this big Kool-Aid smile on his.
He's loving life
You know
right
what?
now, man.
I like the way Scott deals with his emotions. I really do, because he seems real serious, right? And
Yeah.
sometimes you just don't want to talk to him because he's in his thing. But when he's at the table, his mannerisms, I think, help him get over it really fast.
Ooh,
This ball ain't
that's-
scratching.
Oh no, it's not. It's gonna no. He's perfect. That's gonna go down there
Ooh.
perfect, man. It's nice. That's good. He's all right. He playing the 6 or the 5? He's playing the 5. No, he's playing. Yeah. Oh, he's just gonna play back down table.
Yeah.
Look,
I mean,
you know what?
Billy squeezes, bro. He squeezes.
He is playing Scott's game right here with him 100%. He's not cutting him no slack. He's like, oh, you gonna give me a table down there? Oh, I can roll it down there. I can do this. You know, that might be where he's improved his game the most, I guess, here lately, because he's definitely
This ain't gonna work out for him. He did not go down and look. Scott normally goes down and looks what he's gonna leave him.
Mhm.
If he would have left the cue ball on the left side of the table, he wouldn't have been able to bank anything. You see what I'm saying? Because the
with
four
ball.
yeah.
Sure. 4 ball in the way at the 5.
I perceive Billy to just smooth this one in.
He's shot that ball twice like that.
Okay, here's a great example of a cross side. You want to play. I like to shoot. I guess he's elevated on the 9, so he's gonna shoot. He's not gonna shoot the cross side. But if
So-
you shoot it, I shoot it with all top English, and I aim it a little short.
The bracket is pinned to the top of the screen right there. It says digital pool. So the bracket is pinned to the top of the chat. All right.
All right, so he's gonna try to split the wicket here. The key to this shot is not overhitting it. You just want to stop your rock. The less your cue ball moves, the more accurate you are making that ball. So did you see his cue ball? It moved 3
It
inches.
didn't move at all, and it just moved straight forward. That shot was a dead bang for sure.
4 rails.
Four rails, same pocket.
Yeah.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Oh yeah, you can say it. Oh, thought he made that one.
Scott just said, if I don't put no heat on you.
Which is exactly right, which I said earlier. Scott
Hasn't missed this bank the whole tournament. It thumps it in, watch. He hasn't missed that bank the whole tournament. These cross sides, Scott's shooting good. Now here, it's closer to the rail. The tendency with the same speed will go short. You have to take a little off of it. And he did. And it went in. Did you notice that he took
Nice.
speed? When it's closer to the rail, it comes short.
And let it open up.
What I'm trying to say is when it's closer to the rail,
Sure.
if you shoot the same
A
speed
normal
you
shot.
do as the same angle,
Sure.
it'll come shorter.
But
It's closer to the rail.
because he took a little bit off, it actually opened up.
Kept it square.
Okay.
It kept it manageable.
Okay. All right. And look at this. Look at this play.
Richard Pryor likes to smoke the rock.
That is correct. That's correct.
All right, don't be talking about Richard Pryor now, because
So we're talking about Richard Pryor.
the movie Toy. Remember the Toy?
Yeah.
And he was.
It was
they
funny.
rented him?
I don't care what anybody says.
love
That was a
Richard Pryor.
funny show. That was a funny one.
Listen, when you're making everybody else laugh and then you turn into an addict, then life's not so funny anymore. You know what I mean? Just the guy had a tough life.
You know the old joke, don't you?
What's that?
When you hold up a lit match and you just bounce it across the front of you, and you ask what that is?
Yeah.
Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor. That's
lit
what he's
match.
talking about right there. Yeah, he was smoking crack and he caught on fire. Oh, I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, I left a cross here on the purple 4.
Are we changing the subject, did we?
Scott told me to try to be as professional as possible.
Oh,
so.
yeah. Listen, I like that one too. Brewster's Millions. That was another good one.
Yeah.
He came out. He had some really good movies.
I have Richard Pryor on record.
Oh, you did?
I do. Yeah. I have a record player. I have him on record.
Man, the only one I ever had was Cheech and Chong, Big Bamboo.
I got Bill Cosby, Richard Pryor, all of them. It's my dad's collection. He left
Of
me
course.
one. Yeah.
Of course. You don't have Cheech and Chong?
I may.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised.
My dad wasn't really big into
smoking.
yeah. So.
Okay. But
What a shot
that
by
was
the freezer! What a shot!
2-2.
2-2 was a horse.
All right.
All right. So there's 2 types of players. Some guys like to aim this ball thick and kind of hit out on the ball. Some guys that like to deflect in. Scott's deflecting this ball
And where's the cue ball going?
to the right
Down
spot.
to the in rail.
Okay, Billy's had a very similar shot about 6 times this game. I truly feel he's measured right now. So I think he's going to make this one. It's going to look like a magic trick.
No.
It only hit 6 shims. It hit 6 times and didn't go in. Okay, sorry about that, Norval. I try to stay calm, but it's been pretty.
It could have been me. You never know.
It was probably me. Yeah, thank you for the feedback. My goal is not to blow y'all's eardrums out.
And that's one of our local players, J.R. Cole.
All right, rail first gets you frozen to the rail. Uh-oh.
Little inside English.
I guess when it's that deep, you probably just aim at the ball.
Sure.
I agree with Scott there.
Sure.
If it's a little out more, I like going rail first because then the cue ball just rests on the bottom rail.
And he kind of protected the 5-ball by making that ball.
Here goes this deflection shot. Watch out for the scratch.
Cross side.
Watch out for the scratch.
Cross corner, I meant, excuse me. No, he's good. He is on the in route. Like, man, I'm telling you, his speed has been spot on. Yeah.
You hit the 5-ball with high ball. You got to thicket. And then the cue ball straight to the middle diamond. If you get the ball to the middle diamond, you have done your job. If the guy makes the bank from here, you pay him and you keep betting.
Right, here we go. Oh.
So the way Scott twists the ball. Okay. I don't think it's necessary on these low friction tables to twist that ball. However, you got to guess, man. I mean, listen, you can guess 1 of 3 ways and you still can be wrong. So it's.
And you know what I'm talking about fitness out there, but you know the good thing about us being a little bit loud, you can always turn it down. You can never turn it up.
Look at the cue ball.
Easy money right there.
1 ball straight back. He's going to hit high ball. Let's just hope he doesn't scratch in the side pocket.
Oh, took that way wide.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's moving a little. And kind of moved on that one, but once again, Freezer puts you on the rail so many times it becomes almost like a wow. It's just
no. There was no Calcutta, by the way. There is a side pot, no Calcutta.
All right, so you're gonna hit high ball. I like this one. Man, it rolls out 2 inches.
Yesterday was rolling in. I swear.
Conditions of play, brother.
Man, I'm telling, they're changing.
I don't think it's. It's like a golf, like the grain with the sun.
Sure.
You know. 2 rails in the side on the 1 ball here. I truly do think 2 rails in the side is the shot.
Not the 2?
No, because the 9. The problem is you shoot the 2. You clip off the 9. That ball spots up. Now the 1 goes, the 8 goes. You're free. And you're making every ball go because you're moving the 9. They'll all be bunnies.
Yeah.
2 rails on the side. Just stop your rock and drag your ball. Drag it. It's okay. Ooh. That's okay. He's gonna hit it with the speed to get to the. You know, Corey had the 2 railer on the side, and he made it 4 rails on accident. So that's something that I might start doing because I noticed that it goes 4 very nicely. You know what I mean?
You like that? Yes, a natural shot.
I don't look for it. Like I don't see it. I see the because I'm seeing the defense in the shot. But after you shoot it, it tends to go towards that side if you miss the first side. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We had that one of the guys here, one of the top players that are here in Las Vegas, actually called that shot messing around with Savannah Easton, where it was 3 to the side, but he said no, it's going to go 4, and he called to the 4 to the corner. Then went 3 to the 4 to the corner. Made it. I got that on short video. I streamed it all over the place.
I think you got to go forward here with high ball, and you got to push through the 2 ball. See how the high
and push
rolls
it to the
out. It's not fair.
I'm telling you, it was rolling. It's been rolling in all week. It's been rolling out in all week. I'm telling you, that is
rolling
so opposite.
out like. So if it's rolling out like that, guys, you got to aim it to the long rail and just let the roll take. Now people are like, man, that shouldn't be like that. Well, there's a great player, Cliff Joyner and Richie Richardson. The first thing they would do when they get on the table, they'd see if it rolls straight to the hole. They pick the pocket that rolls the straightest. So,
and adjust for the ones that don't. Man, Maybe I'm wrong there. Maybe that has been rolling out the whole time, and that's why when he shot that ball to the end rail, it still went. No, it rolled in. It rolled in to go make that ball. So is he shooting the 8 cross corner, or is he just playing safe right there? Oh, he's shooting 7. Okay.
Doing a little bit of both, but he left Billy a four-railer.
Yes, he did, and he's been making them.
Well, this is the thing about this shot. You're gonna go right to the left of the one ball with the cue ball. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 rails, and it's gonna land right on the bottom rail. You gotta just draw it a little bit.
Oh, he made the 8.
Shot, Billy.
If he makes this ball, he's got the 8 ball.
Think I yelled in the mic again. Sorry.
They'll get over it. Turn your back down to the end table. Take back to the end rail. Excuse me, end table.
Yeah, Patrick. I mean, if it's rolling off and you know it, just don't tell your opponent and try to counterattack the conditions. I vibe with you, bro. It's been rolling off for sure. 4 rails on the one ball.
Man.
I like shooting the 4 rails on the one ball here. And you can. The only thing is, you shoot the 8 here, you sell out the 1, right? If you shoot the 1, you hang the 1, and the 9 will be down there.
Depends on what he does with cue ball. Is he going to bring the cue ball all the way down here? Oh.
I like Billy's shot, but like I said, you shoot the 8, you're selling out the 1. But it's an exchange of value. I think Billy's decision wasn't wrong. But
it was for the win.
The way he's been shooting the 4-railers, you know what I mean?
Sure.
He pretty much hangs it or makes it every time. It's like a different Scott Frost a little bit this match. So here you're gonna just hit middle to high ball. You can aim it short and stretch it, or you can aim it long and stiffen it. It's kind of depending on how you want to hit it. Like there.
Here we go. Little hard.
Called it 2 rails. That's lit.
So. Did he? Okay. 3-0. Race to 6. Halfway there, guys. To some degree, we're halfway there.
I think we're gonna take a break.
Yeah, there might be a good time to take a little player break. Every time he's plus I had 2 sets of them. Guys, we're taking 5. All right, guys. Sorry, I'm back now. Had to take a little break myself. I personally do not think that valley tables and predator tables are the same. No, even though it is a single slate table, and that's where they found their real issues with the. It's the single slate on the 9 foot tables. They had issues with. I would. I don't think they are the same. Yeah, this is so. This is these two guys met for the hot seat, and this is a race to six. It's 3-0 right now. Well, for a minute there, I thought we were going to get rolling. It looks like let it be no doubt that right now, as of right now, Billy has just been owning this tournament. It doesn't matter who he played. He has just put the hurt on people. Because of age, I would say yes, maybe not. But I'm going to tell you what, I haven't seen Billy do one drink. He hasn't had a drink yet in this tournament that I've seen. So Scott broke dry. Billy came in, fired that ball. It's almost like the very first game of this match. And then this table is wide open. Scott could put some damage down right now on this table. That's one. Get him back in this game right now. It is 3-0 in the games. Taking this ball to the side pocket. One rail. Oh, he tried to fire it in there and it went wide. Give it just a little bit more than what was needed. Three ball goes one rail to the corner. A little wide, so you might use a little bottom on it. Oh, Scott gonna go cross corner bank this shot. And it dropped. Scott's up 2-0, guys. Race 5, excuse me. One rail to the corner. Oh, back. Oh, released the cue ball again and came out firing. Takes him back to one ball. Cross corner side pocket. That's 1-1. This is definitely post-flood cloth. I don't think there's any pre-flood cloth left. We have a direct connection down there at Simonis, and so yeah, this is post-flop. This is post cloth. Sure, they do. Of course, they do. You kidding me? The quality's still there, no doubt about it. Yeah, so it's like with anywhere. The first thing you want to do is learn the table. Come in, hit some balls, see how it's moving. A lot of players do it. The really good bankers would definitely come in and check the table out and make sure that see how the balls are moving. This one does look like it has a little bit of a roll out away from the top left corner, but that's about the most of it. Not a lot. Oh, Simonis definitely does, man. They still put up the best cloth in the world. No one even close. Oh, a little bit wide. I think, yeah, Scott has a couple shots here. So he can shoot the 4, he can shoot the 3. So he's gonna bring the 3 back at him. And that is in the pocket, center pocket. Nice shot. 2-2. Same thing with the 5. The 7 ball, he's just going to bring it right back where he is. And that is too wide for sure. We have a 2-2 score. So he's going to. Oh, come on, man.
Europe, you're not lying about that. Whoever adjusted the conditions is gonna win the battle for sure. It's just this table in particular, Europe. It's a little finicky. I don't know exactly how else to explain it. I'm definitely shooting the 4 here. I don't shoot the 6. I think I shoot the 4. I want to talk to Scott about that afterwards.
Especially knowing that. Did he just?
It's a very small pocket he just shot at.
Ooh.
You know, when you're shooting the 4, you're only dealing with 1 foot, right? So the triangle is much smaller. When you're shooting it off the spot, you have 2 feet. Triangle's double the size, and to me, it's less predictable. But 3 rails in the side. Oh, straight back. Sorry,
Yeah, straight back.
Ginger.
And
Nope.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, it's getting there. It rolled in there.
3 rails on the side. You can bet your bottom dollar. If anybody wants to even money bet, this shot tends to go long on this table. So you just want to hit just below center and stop your rock. Focus on stopping your cue ball. That's
Like
what
that.
gives you the control.
Just like that. Just like that. Nice shot.
He's going to shoot the 4 railer. I don't know why, but he's going to do it.
He just practiced that a couple of times during the break and was just making all of them. Oh, nope, he's going to play smart. He's going to play the safe. He's got a 3-2 lead and going to defend it, it looks like.
A lot of the younger people, if you're watching Scott, the Freezer Frost, I just want to tell you how he deals with everything. I think he does it pretty amazing. He's down. Some people might be embarrassed, but guess what? That's how pool is. Sometimes you get whitewashed, and you just don't play good. Sometimes you win 6-0 or whatever the case is. It's a lot of momentum. No. I think he was going 3 in the side there. Sometimes being too aggressive puts balls back in play, and you definitely do not want to let Scott get on a heater. This is a funny angle on the 8. Because you're frozen to the rail, I think you're think your tendency is to go long here and under hit the ball. Two rails in the corner or four rails on the one ball in the corner, four rails on the eight ball. I think three rails on the seven is going to be the shot. You're going to hit low right, and you're going to kill the ball, or he's going to go straight back.
Yeah, he's going straight back.
Okay.
For sure.
Well,
it's working for him. I can tell you that.
I like the straight back because he's getting the three balls of value down table. It's a very, very well selected shot by Billy. I think he finally figured the shot out, and he kind of rushed it. That's something I see myself doing a lot. I finally find the correct shot, and then I forget to do my routine around, my pre-shot routine
so you
before.
Get overconfident with the shot, so just get right on down and fire.
Well, it's like you're like, oh, should I go cross side? Should I go cross corner? Or you're like, oh, two rails in the corner. You get down instead of process everything that you know about that shot after you've elected it and then shoot it.
Yeah, sure.
You're going through the selection. It's kind of like that show, The Bachelor. You're going through all these selections and looking at the wrong thing.
That ball was going. That cue ball came in, he knocked it, kicked it. Oh my God, double kiss.
One ball, cross.
3-3.
I think he's going to play the 8, but if you hit the 1 here, you got to stiffen it or you got to cross it. It's
stiff it a lot. That's what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Oh, loved it. All right. This to take a 4-0 lead.
I think he's going to play this either 1 rail or 3 rails in the side.
Really?
I think the 3 rail on the side is a little more defense. The 1 rail is you're going to draw the ball back and stiffen it with left English.
No, I think he's going to fire it 1 rail.
Fire it, right?
He's going to fire it 1 rail.
Low left.
That's the shot. Finish this game. Get it done.
Sometimes the angle won't allow you to stiffen that. So, as a commentator, it's not always you don't see the perfect. You don't see exactly what he's dealing with.
The only reason why I said that was because the way he shot the 1 ball right before that.
For sure.
To the side pocket. That's all he
sure.
did. He just got up there. You had to stiffen the crap out of it.
Yeah.
He felt comfortable with the shot, and he did the same routine again. How about pink for billiard balls pattern? No, please, no pink cloth. I'm a green or blue kind of guy. I don't mind green one bit at this point, though I do prefer blue on billiard cloth. Oh. All right, broke drive.
6 ball cross side.
Was it drop?
It
tried to drop.
All right.
7 ball maybe?
8 ball cross side. I think the reason, the 8 ball, it's a little bigger angle than you like, but since it's only 1 foot out, you can kind of go all in on the 8 and swing it and try to get on the 1-5-3. Or he can straight back to 3 ball and move his cue ball forward, right? That's one option. He could also cross corner the 4 ball. He could straight back the 7. But once again, the cross side on the 8 ball being down is going to allow him to fall on some balls. So if he misses this ball, he's going to leave Billy about 3 or 4 bunnies. That's the only issue.
Here we go. And he put it right in there.
It takes a lot of heart to shoot that shot, guys.
Yeah, it does.
And look, he's on the rail. Everything's been funny for him this match.
Oh, that's tough, man. I thought for sure that was going to come out nice. Like to see him get on the board so he can get rolling a little bit here. 4-0 is a tough comeback. There we go. Even that ball didn't want to drop. All right.
All right, so
man, now he's in
2 cross corner or the 9. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. The 9 cross corner. You're calling him good this match.
You know, I can play a little bit.
Amen.
I don't tell nobody. And I'm telling you, Banks is my favorite.
The one thing you can know, I'll never underestimate you, brother.
I can tell you this. I do appreciate because I did learn a couple of things with you today that really is going to improve my banks.
Yeah,
I'm going to work on it this week for sure, 100%. And it was just using reverse English on your coming across the ball and to tighten and open it up and close it.
Yeah.
And then So I never, I probably subconsciously kind of knew this, but using top and low,
Top closes the angle.
and low opens it up.
Hmm.
I might have subconsciously knew it, but
The,
I didn't actually, wasn't using them when I was seeing the balls. I was using left, right, hard, and soft. It's basically the four
shot.
patterns. That is a nice shot. That's going to go for sure.
I mean, Billy's feeling himself. I think he's got a two railer on the 7 ball. So the key to this shot is to drag your cue ball.
Okay.
If he's not going to shoot the
No.
7,
Yeah.
you just got to hit below center with a touch of inside. You want to shoot the 7 almost straight to the rail. Then it opens up to the second rail. And then it opens up to the hole.
Yep. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's exactly how he shot it. Oh, so close. Wow. All right, 3-0. Or, excuse me. Wait a minute. I got 2-1. What the heck? I don't know what I saw there. Sorry about that. It's 2-1. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah. What the heck? I somehow. Oh, you know what? I got it completely backwards. It's
I like
2-1 Billy.
he's cross cornering it with low inside. I really like the physics of that shot. You play the cut of the ball, you kill it, and you use it inside. He's just bumping balls and getting unlucky. The balls have to stop somewhere, but fortunate for Billy, it stopped in his favor. Is the score correct? We have somebody saying the score is wrong. I think Scott. I don't know.
Let's just we'll find out here in a second. So let's see where he throws this ball. Now, tell us everything. It's everything we need to know right here. It is 2-2.
Thanks a lot for your help there, Mia.
Oh, yeah. So, and Mike he is creating a training center in Florida where he can fly you out, room and board, rental car.
Yeah. Chris Kringle, you can come be Santa Claus for my kids, and I'm just joking, Chris. I appreciate the love.
Maybe a little barter deal. So I'm having to keep score kind of manually here, so it does happen, guys. I'm sorry about that.
Shot, Scott.
4 rounds of pockets.
Shot, Scott.
Man, if that ball keeps going true. Oh
my goodness gracious. All right, I didn't yell out that time. I was trying to keep it low key. All right, so here goes the rail first, maybe, and just yeah. Boom.
There you go. That was the shot. Great shot. Scott, it was definitely a shot that
Scott's gonna shoot the 7 ball here with inside English, and he's gonna play the cue ball 2 rails to the bottom rail, and that way he can get another ball in play. I just don't think shooting the 3 here has any value at all. I feel like if you shoot the 7, but then again, if he makes the 7, Billy's gonna make the 6, and then Scott's gonna make the 9, and then it would be Billy's shot. So I guess Scott went through all of that.
So I think, just opposite. I think him showing all the knowledge that he has, just once you get it in play, and he gets to show you exactly what he's doing. That is what's worth the money. He's not losing the time here. He's actually showing that it's worth to join his class and come in there and learn something.
Chris Kringle's giving his kids coal, he said. That's funny. 4 rails for all the bread.
There we go. Little tight. Nice shot, though. And he's keeping it straight. He's had actually, Scott's got the lead here.
2 rails in the corner for Billy here.
Gotta go through
It's a free shot. Oh, you're right. You're so right. I like your shot. I really do like your shot.
Make a second ball, play safe at the other end of the table.
It's a good.
2 balls spotted
Yeah,
up. Got
so
nowhere to
much
get
better.
on.
So much better. But now Scott's gonna make the 3. Billy's gonna make the 7, and then it's gonna be Scott's shot, breaking up the balls, and then Billy's gonna have the first crack. And that's a fact. You can bet your bottom dollar. I'll bet you I know the next 3 shots. You want to bet?
I can tell you where the cue ball's going.
Oh my goodness, I was wrong. What a shot!
How much did you bet? I just wonder how much you bet there.
I didn't even know that ball went. Excuse me. Yeah, it is. Billy hits the four railer pretty sporty.
So,
I'm not gonna sit here and BS you. That was a small window. It was beautiful.
okay, cross to the corner. Okay, we got a 3-3 game.
He's gonna make the 7, and he's gonna use this inside English, I think, and just go straight to the middle of the ball, middle of the rail,
Just go all the way to the other end.
right to the bottom rail.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Yeah, and you know, here's the difference. If you put your spoiler underneath it, you might just roll up onto it and freeze it on the backside and run that ball down table. From there, it's a lot.
Can't do it. Yeah, it's a very good point.
So every time I see somebody doing this shot, this is the exact same shot they use right here, guys. It's kind of like a 14-1 break. You hit that ball, have both balls, the front and the back ball go out, come back in, try to put them all back in the pile again in the middle. Good shot. What's he do here? 6 ball. 6 minutes, 6 ball. Okay. Doing the same thing, bringing it back into the pile. See who's going to be the first aggressor and maybe make a mistake or actually get out.
I feel like thinning the 9 here leaves too many options for Billy. I feel like you're supposed to thin the 7, I guess.
He's actually
You thin the 7 and you play high ball and go right to the middle of the table.
there you go. You called it. Same, they just put them all back in the middle.
The experience of this moving part of this game is so beautiful because sometimes you might ticky the wrong ball and leave more or less depending on which ball you ticky. So that was a great example of that. You know what I mean?
Sure. I just came up with my feet a little short on the ground. You know, like you're saying, distance is your friend, right? So hit the 9 to the center and bottom both together. Man, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you coming to the booth with me. This
For
is
sure.
amazing, dude.
For sure. I really appreciate you having me. When you get big and famous, don't forget the small people.
You're from Orlando. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm not gonna forget this moment ever in my life. It's a beautiful thing.
Hey
I
man.
couldn't be happier having you in here with me.
Yeah, you've been very kind to me. I appreciate it.
Sir,
It means a lot.
Not only did I learn something from all your commenting, but dude, just having you over has been great. I've had
It says you can't hear you, Eric.
my battery died. My battery died.
All right, Eric's battery died. I'm still going strong. Score is 3-3. Billy 3-3 in the ball count. Billy's up 4-0. Scott Frost is never out of any match he plays. So when you underestimate your opponent, and especially a guy like Scott, it can make you make bad decisions and it can cost you matches. Okay? So this shot right here, Billy shoots better than anybody in the world. He puts a teeny little bit of inside and cuts it and jukes it a little bit.
Okay, I think I'm back. Sorry about that, guys.
Best in the world at it. Not even a question. 2 rails in the corner, or actually, he might just be crossing it, and he's going to hit it with some speed here.
Here we go. Nope.
He crossed it. Scott's going to have to shoot this 4 rails. If you shoot it 1 rail, okay, I know it goes 1 rail, but you have to drag the bejesus out of it. And
4-4.
it normally comes and leaves a cross side if you play it one rail.
So is he going 4 rails?
I think that's the way. Yes, I do.
Okay. It's long.
So sometimes when there's an easy, a hard one railer versus a hard four railer, but your four railer gives you the defense of the shot, that is where you have to work backwards and say, I would rather defend than attack and leave a high percentage bank. So he guaranteed he would leave him tough. So if Billy makes this, he's done his job. If he doesn't, Scott's in a much better situation than he was in the previous inning.
He is on the in route though.
Oh, Travis, bro, I'm a big fan of Scott, and I ain't never forgot, bro. My whole life I've been watching him. He tries harder than Forrest Gump, bro, for sure.
Oh.
Point hook.
I think he point hooked him.
You think? He is
he-
buried.
Oh,
Tony.
mercy. This could be the game.
He buried the cockroach, man. All right, so I think you just take a foul here, but Billy looks like he's gonna masse it and go one rail and spin the cue ball back down table.
Yeah, he is going to have to. There was. Yeah, about the same thing.
So whoever said the match is over, you may have jinxed the whole match. We might be in a 5-hour grind session here.
I appreciate that so much. I'm ready to go home. You can do that to me. Okay.
Unbelievable.
Oh.
Please keep all your curses and your jinx and superstitions. No, I'm just joking.
To yourself?
No, I'm just joking.
Oh no, you can say it. It's all right. We don't mind. My group here can handle it. So that's it.
I mean, this is a pinch. I think Scott Frost, I know, is going to thin the 4 and go down table and play the score. If you bank here, you're gonna sleep in the street. If you bank the 4, you sleep in the street. I'm so happy I got to watch this.
It was a great match, right? And I can tell you, it's been that way from the very jump street, right from the very part of the one pocket to here now. We just had some great matches. Amazing.
Froze to the long rail, gentlemen and ladies. He's going to have to thin the 6, and he's probably going to leave a shot here. Watch his cue ball. When he hit the 6, it kind of slows down, so you got to put a little high ball to carry it through the ball. Look at it's a great cue ball.
Dead on the in rail, time and time again. His table speed is just
So Billy's going to shoot
off
the.
hinges.
He's either going to go off there and shoot the 4-railer, or he's going to just thin it and go do the same shot.
Do the same thing.
Might have scratched. Might have scratched.
Oh
Might have scratched.
my God, he might have hooked him.
That's crazy.
Great shot. All right, wow. What's the 6 ball? Come back again?
I got a feeling he's going to.
Just make it roll it back down there? Okay. Man,
Okay, so this is normally a good shot against 95% of America and 95% of the world. However, either Billy's going to make this ball and put the heat on him. Now, you got to realize, if you shoot the 6, you leave the 4. So, no, I think he's just going to shoot it in and go down table. Scratched. 100%.
No, he's okay.
100%.
Oh, that's a double penalty.
So Billy had a chance to make that ball and then kind of dress, but the problem was if he shoots it and attacks, he leaves a bunny, and you just don't really know where the straight back's gonna go. So sketchy shot. This is the finals, YouTuber.
This is the finals for sure.
Yeah, final race to 6, if that's what you're saying. Patrick, we're in the finals. Julie, I appreciate the love. It means a lot to me. You guys were so supportive.
Got almost
Derby.
500 people on here. And our likes are about 238, guys. If you could just go in there while you got a moment. click on that thumbs up button. Give us a like. Truly would appreciate it. It helps give you this free streams and the free giveaways. We still have one more case to give away, and I'll be doing that here shortly. The score is 2-4. What do I have? Yeah, the score is correct. Lefty, what does 2-2 mean? I don't know what that means. Score is 4-2. 3 balls on table. Rolls do make a difference. Scott's going to try to catch his breath and get some momentum going here. It's going to be hard to do being down 4-0, race to 6. You know what? If you guys want, I might just do that roll. I tell you what, the next player break, we're going to roll. We're going to go ahead and do the spin for the final case. I can hold you guys up no more. For $2,000, I'll let you win a $350 case. Oh no, I'll just buy you one. You can see my donation is out right there. If you want to send the $2,000, I'll make sure you get a case.
So what I like about this shot
Is this
here
better?
is Scott is setting a perfect angle to hit like a quarter ball, 2 rails straight to the bottom. I like the angle he started with. That kind of tells you, measures the distance for you. You know, if you were a little less of the ball, it would travel further. A little more, it would kind of fizzle out there before the bottom rail. Hit that a little firm, Bill.
Yeah, guys. So I got 2 sets of mics. One's not as strong as the other one. And I'm right now, because the battery died, I'm on the weaker mic. I hope that sounds okay right there. It looks okay in the bouncing.
Okay, he's got a pretty. It looks like it's aimed long, so you got to hit it with some speed. Koof.
Did he just win a game?
Hey!
He is not stunned.
Everybody's yelling. I'm sorry.
No, you have to yell, man. Are you
Let's
kidding
go,
me?
baby.
If you're not yelling and enjoying that game, I don't know what you could. I mean, that's it. We want this in life. I think it's a big deficit to come back from 4-1, but man, if there's anybody that's got the heart, it's him. And getting that first game, that's just a relief. Getting that first game out of the way. Now you can settle in and start playing pool. If you don't think that doesn't give him some motivation, it does. So this is where Billy needs to just really put it
His
on him.
first break, he broke really hard. There you go. He moved to the correct spot. I'll guarantee he makes a ball this time. I bet $10,000 it makes that 8 ball right in the wing. He made a wing ball.
No, he didn't. You cursed him, dude.
He did it.
There's 9 balls still on the table.
You know, I noticed the 3 was spinning like a tornado. That must have been there was a gap or something in the rack.
It's possible. He did rack his own ball.
Hawaii, mahalo. Thank you for tuning in. I got an opportunity to go surfing in Hawaii this year. It's pretty awesome.
I love surfing. Used to love surfing.
All right, Billy's left a shot here.
There.
Cross corner.
Okay.
1 rail.
I
And
think
you just want to put a touch of spin to let the ball twist back to the hole. I think you gin that one for sure.
For the straightened out coming across the rail. First Hawaiian we've had in the stream that I know of. We are 425 strong. Guys, make sure you definitely give us a thumbs up. I like.
What's up, Stevie?
Really helps to bring you free streams and the free giveaways. We're going to try to do this every time. The donations also help bringing the stream. I put a lot of time into building up it and been just getting out there. It's only because surfing keeps you in such good shape. Shape is so important.
Yeah, physical and mental.
Yes. Yes. It's the one thing I miss living in Vegas for 23 years. I miss the beach. Man, I miss the water.
I think they have a artificial like wave in Vegas. I could be wrong. Maybe it's right over right near.
They may
Kelly
have.
Slater has one. Serious, I'm dead serious. A
So
man-made wave. I'm being dead serious right now.
I know you're being
Yeah.
dead serious right
It's like a
now.
machine that pushes the water down. You know what I mean?
So it takes it, sucks it, and it pushes up the wave,
It's
and
like
it
a
rolls
big
out.
weight, and it just goes boom, boom, and it makes the wave.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
And there's another one that runs along a train, like a train track,
yeah.
and it builds the water up.
Oh, and it just starts pushing until
Yeah,
the
it
it
pushes
creates
it.
the wave, and then
Yes,
the wave
sir.
comes.
Yeah.
So I think he was just playing that ball to the end rail.
It's really close. Billy is very fair. When he gets up on me, he'll spot me a rail, and there's been times where he's given me 2 rails. So Billy obviously is a better banker than me, but I shoot the multiple railers really good. He was up on me, and then I beat him in Texas, and I've played him so many times. It's honestly, even if I'm down a little money, I'm up because he's showed me so much, and he's helped me be able to kind of build my platform to help others learn the game. Billy doesn't really explain the game. He's just kind of articulates it through a stroke. So, you know what I mean? But
I have been
That's
known
a
to
good
be a
shot
rack
there.
boy in my life, and it was strictly because I wanted to learn the game. And sometimes you just got to get there and rack balls with the best players in the world, and just watch, play with them, watch, see what they're doing, how they're countering stuff you do, try to counter back. Been playing with a lot of really good one pocket players here lately, and my goal is to see how I can keep them from winning. I mean, that sounds weird, but it's just about learning how to move correctly, because moving is so important in one pocket.
I appreciate that with Daryl. I really have put a lot of time in the pool, and one day look forward to being at the highest level and just embracing my knowledge and hopefully delivering a good stroke. I know that gambling is a little different than tournament play. There's more nerves and just, I'm just learning. I've been 3 years sober, just trying to learn how to embrace my feelings and my decisions. And, you just go back and forth playing banks from short to long to short. It's a treacherous game, but it's such a beautiful game. We have such an honor to get to watch these guys. And it means a lot to me. You guys support me, and you enjoy the way I articulate pool, so it means a lot to me. What's up, Miss Thorpe?
I can't say how much I was glad to have you jump in the booth. It's like, care if I jump in the booth? Yes, please. Please bring that knowledge in with you and
Yeah,
put it out there for everybody in the community to learn if they really want to listen and really want to take the time and actually understand what you're saying. I did. I approved it, and man, it was great, and I appreciate you being here.
for sure. All right, so Billy has a straight back, I believe, on the 2 ball. So if you noticed, if you were to hit this ball with nothing, it's going to go short. So if you're going to pinch it with low, you need to apply a teeny bit of spin or just draw the ball a little bit. Both of those things open the angle. So he hit it just like he starts center and just applies a touch of running English.
He really wanted a better shot here.
No, he doesn't. He wants to defend. I'm telling you, he's got the lead. He did not want a better shot. He wants If he
By
misses,
putting a cue ball in the in round in case he
now
misses.
now he's gonna thin the 8 and put him in the exact same spot. No, I missed it. Mama
Oh,
flub.
oh. Well, just spot that ball back up here. You just act like you didn't make it the first time. You were good. As in the cue ball is not as safe.
24 carats in the air. Hey. All right. Cost extra for the singing, guys. All right, so Scott Frost has a chance to gain some momentum here. The ball came out. It's not good. Scott normally gets that ball within a half an inch. And you know what I can say about this style matchup? Scott normally breaks other people down. It appears that Billy's style is breaking Scott down. And Scott's an older man, and he's been battling 2 big tournaments. I don't know how he does it. It's unbelievable.
Guys, the score that you see on the screen is correct. 3-1 in balls and 4-1 in games. The 4-1 is games, not balls. The score is correct.
Yeah, the game counts at the very bottom.
Yeah, guys.
He's going to draw his cue ball back to the bottom rail, and he's going to have to apply a little right English. Jen.
Oh.
Maybe the draw would have just got him there.
The score
cue ball is absolutely perfect. Billy's going to cross corner and just stiffen his. He's going to stretch the 9, aim it short to long, and draw the cue ball. That was a nice shot, Billy.
Oh, hanger in the pocket. So, yes, you're correct. 3 plus 6 equals 9. I should have just knew when you guys said something that wasn't right. There is not 10 balls on the table.
No, bro, we appreciate Aaron. We appreciate any way we can make the stream better and user friendly for the viewers. I mean, it's kind of like a zombie apocalypse after you've watched and commentated 7 matches or
7 days.
You know what I mean? So
7 days, 12 to 14 hours a day.
I thought playing pool was tiring. Holy smokes!
That's why I appreciate you staying here for as long as you have. You could be easy over there playing pool.
No, I'm about to get in action after this for sure.
Just hope it didn't put you asleep. Oh, guts.
Is Mariah Thorpe Billy's mother?
Yes.
Or sister?
Hold on. Sister. I believe that's sister.
I don't think it. I'm friends with his sister on Facebook.
It says my brother.
What's that?
I wish I was there with my brother.
Okay, great. Billy's one of my. I mean, we've gotten a couple heated battles and acted like children before, but I love him with all my heart, and I would do anything for him.
The passion of battle, competition. Man. Yeah, she did.
Thank you, salesman.
He's already been in the booth today, guys. Just think of me keeping score for 7 days, all right?
All right. This is a center ball. Play the speed to make the angle square up.
And money. Money. I think it's...
All right. 8 ball cross side. He's going to hit middle ball and just play the outside of the pocket and just smooth it in the hole.
5 ball. Nice shot.
Now this one you got to use low right and play in the side, or you can cross it in the corner.
Looks like
either way, you need to look out for the scratch.
Looks like he's going side. Oh, he needs 1 to win this game. Score is 4-1 with 4 balls on the table. Hey, that's 9.
All right, so we got about 40, 50 people watching. It's pretty cool. I mean,
40.
Outside in the room, we got a lot of pool players watching.
Oh yeah. Amanda is his mom's name.
6 wins.
Thank you, Eddie. I believe I'm friends with Amanda on Facebook.
Yes, I definitely am. I think he fired that ball for a position in case he didn't make it. Once again, he got smart and tied the 9 ball up. Wow, nothing like playing well and getting a few rolls. He's not. Yeah,
I mean, Lunda is Evan Lund. I can ask him. He's a young man in his prime. I mean, Scott might have given him 9.8 in his prime. Scott's I think 52. So it's kind of like one of these young guys calling Michael Jordan now, and he's 55. Like, yeah, you're not the man, bro. But Evan is the man. But I could see how that would be true, if I had to guess.
yeah, I can see how. And yes, very possible.
Babe Ruth, Billy to a 200 rails.
For the money,
Me and Billy played for 37 hours one time, 100 a rail. We probably must have made 2,500 rails. I swear. I mean, we went around the table 40 times. So 18 times 40. I don't know. But I mean, we went around. We like circled the table, not just. I mean, we'd go back and forth within that, but we'd do circles and laps around the table. Billy ran 18 for 100 a rail when I was up 12,000 on the last day.
no.
Okay, sorry, Julie. He's 48, and he's still got a little left in the tank, doesn't he, Julie? I appreciate you saying that. I thought he was 52. I apologize. Scott's gonna kill me. Edit. Hurry.
He looks 32, so we'll cut. It's hard to describe.
What I'm saying is he's got a little time against him, first playing Billy, but what I was speaking of at the beginning of this match is it's kind of like Scott's game never really unfolded here. It's like it's like defending Shaquille O'Neal, right? You come up with a game plan, and he just still destroys you. There's not much you can do when you have an offensive powerhouse. So, you can try to defend them, but shot.
That it. Oh.
If that one doesn't go, he's gonna break his stick. He's not acting like that at all. I was just saying that was.
No, he's actually very calm and collected, even being down 4-1.
I think if you want to learn anything from Scott, you can learn not just showmanship, but you can learn somebody that's serious, plays with intent, but also regulates his emotions by interacting a little, kind of like Earl Strickland, but a little more tasteful.
I truly believe that he, in his mind, 100%, it's not done yet. This match is not over.
Certainly, if he gets to 2, I agree with that. And there's a reason why games go, like if you ever watch a basketball game and it's like 98, 97, and
Yeah,
102 to 101. There's a reason why games are almost always close. Momentum and finishing your opponent is very difficult when you're playing a champion. So I look for Billy to try to finish
4
him.
rails.
That's in for sure. 100%. 100%.
Nice shot. Even Billy clapped on that one.
I don't know about this. It rolls off, boys. I think Billy.
Just makes his ball, or does he bank it
I think he's just going to try to stiffen it.
and finish this game right here?
Yeah, you jack up. You got to hit just below center. And you got to pounce it like a cheetah.
Dun, 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 dun. And he did just the opposite. That ball's it's not going.
When I gamble with Billy, he's a little looser. Like he'll literally stiffen that ball
Just
like
fire
it has
it.
eyes. But once again, when you're gambling, you can just get a couple more 20s out of your pocket and try again.
Right, you're not done. All right, here we.
2 rows in the corner. All right, so when you look at this shot, guys, you got to elevate a little bit. And you're going to put right English, and you got to dig the cue ball. You got to just aim to the left side of the 8 and spin the dog out. Just torque the ball. And it turns hard off that second rail.
Oh, that's wow. That was the game.
One more.
Man, I cannot wait to get in and do the highlight shots of this tournament. There were so many great highlight shots. Just unbelievable. I did qualify this for some really class players.
I called it, yeah.
He actually called the
I
shot
said elevate,
exactly.
right English, yeah. That's how I shoot it. Billy learned that from me, bro.
20s, wows. Oh, man. Comments are coming fast and furious now.
Well, you're a salesman, so you can understand dealing with the different customers is like dealing with the different variables of the pool table. So you're great in your own right, so it's probably not super disgusting, but I feel what you're saying. It is disgusting.
And
I appreciate the comment.
And Travis, you can't say he didn't earn that game because he definitely did. $20.
I'm probably not your guy then. I don't bet cheap, and I don't drink. So
you won't pay for beer.
We're a bad matchup.
You just lost that game. Billy has been fire on this whole week. I mean, including in the one pocket, guys. It's not just the banks. He played the WAP. He played fantastic in the one pocket.
Scott's looking at the cross
side.
side,
Guys. It's 1 race to 6. This is the finals. He says he won't play for 20. I won't play for more than 5. So $5.
Julie is at home.
I can't tell you the face he just put on me. Yeah, especially with how well.
I mean, Scott has a hill to climb, but he's never gonna surrender.
Oh, there's no surrender, zero surrender. You don't become a champion and have surrender in your body at all.
Yeah,
it's not won until it's won.
All right, so listen, we have a cross side here.
Yes, sir.
The key here is you have to cut it to the symmetrical angle, and you have to use low right. This is a very firm, quick stroke. You're gonna draw the cue ball straight back. You're gonna hit it like a rocket ship. Low right.
Like that? So basically what you're saying is that you put it on line, and then because you're coming across it, you keep it there with some low right inside.
This one is playing, you don't have to hit it as hard to make it because it's stretching longer. So you'll use less speed. See, less speed makes it play square.
Oh, man, he has come out firing.
Now you have the 3-ball cross corner. This one has been stretching long when you've been hitting it slow and short. So all he needs to do is use high ball and just hit it a good medium firm. Pop.
Did it get there? It got there. Wow. If he finishes this right now, you know what? You got to give it to him. He's like, not only did he win this playing Scott Frost's style, now he's just coming here and just going to finish it.
For the win, ladies and gentlemen.
That is the shot. That's it.
U.S. Open champion! Let's go! Let's go, Billy!
Man. With the run out. Nice shooting, brother.